Hey everybody, it's Monday. I'm Mr. Michael Muss, and I'm back to play some Red Dead Redemption 2. I want to start off by thanking all my new subscribers and of course my members, but there were a lot of new subscribers over the weekend. I don't know where y'all came from, but I'm glad you found me. Nice to meet you. Hello, Arthur. Yeehaw, we're here. I thought I would take just a couple of minutes at the start of this to talk about the splash screen that comes up when you turn on Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption, featuring the classic stories of Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. So as we all learned today, I guess, Rockstar has decided to re-release or re-add Red Dead Redemption to everything but PC, is what I understand. So it's going to be on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox F. I don't even know what Xboxes are called. I apologize. No offense, Microsoft. I don't own any of your products. Hi, George. Hey, founder. But so I have some feelings about this. I was really expecting and hoping for a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake or even a remaster would have been nice. You know, I would have accepted remaster. I'm not quite sure how to feel about the fact that they're just doing ports. It's going to be on Nintendo Switch too, which is cool. That's great. I own one of those. I'll probably buy it. But I'll probably wait because it's coming out at $50, and I'm not a cheapskate. I understand that Rockstar deserves every dollar that they earn, but yeah, I'm sort of booing them too. You know, like I'm sure somewhere there's Rockstar. First of all, they probably don't hear me at all, but second of all, I'm sure that somewhere there is a Rockstar employee who is responsible for this decision saying, "Why are you booing me?" And the answer is just that a remaster is all we asked for. I love Red Dead Redemption 1. You guys know very well that I love it. There's no question about it. But come on. Like, really, just another port. And it better be a good port. This thing better not be a steaming pile. Otherwise, I'm going to be upset about it. Hello, Siltro. Nice to see you. And I don't mean to be negative. You guys know I'm mostly an optimist. I'm a mostly positive person. Try not to have bad days. Just treat everything like a moment. But I feel like this is a moment. Is this a sign of what's going to come from Rockstar in the future? I hope not. I hope that this is some weird way to make money to support a remaster of this game or of GTA 4 or something else. I do want to point out, though, that BioShock did something similar. The folks, whoever owns BioShock, I can't remember the name of them right now, they did something really similar. They re-released and ported the entire trilogy to Nintendo Switch, and I think brought it to like PlayStation Plus and a couple of other formats right before they released the remastered version. I don't... The difference there was that the trilogy for BioShock was really cheap, and this is not cheap. It's gonna be $50. So yeah, I'll stick with PS3 unless there's some significant reason. You could use then, their asset. At least American English, we don't care. Then and then. It doesn't, it matters to somebody, but not to me. Yeah, George, it better be something good. Hey, Zeus, great to see you again too. Enigma says, but if they release a remake, do you think they're gonna release GTA 6 2 in like a year? No, they won't release it. The only way that would happen is if GTA 6 is secretly finished and just hanging out on a shelf somewhere waiting. But I don't know. I'm gonna move on because now that's my 5 minutes on this. I'm gonna move on and get into my story mode. I did make some adjustments to the audio, so if you are having a hard time hearing my voice, if the game is too loud or too quiet, please let me know. I'm still getting used to this new setup that I have here to bring all this content to y'all. So every time I do it, I have to change some things. And like, for example, yesterday, I noticed that the audio was suddenly too loud with Uncharted 4, where I'm getting completely bullied, by the way. This week's episode is not going to be my proudest moment. But in fact, I'm not even sure Uncharted 4 on hard mode is something that I should be doing at this stage, but I'm going to keep pushing through because I love you guys and I want to keep making content that you want. But yeah, so I've been adjusting the audio a little bit. Enigma says Rockstar's focused on GTA 6. I think they are too. Asset, that is probably actually true. You're probably right. But I think then and then get used interchangeably in actual language. If GTA 6 is $100, it better be like 1,000 hours long. I don't know though. I mean, new games are like $80, right? Right now, I think the new Spider-Man 2 is going to be $80, I assume. Lots of games are coming out in that $80 to $100 range. Not lots, but games are coming out in that $80 to $100 range. I bet, George, maybe like some sort of enhanced super DLC influencer edition or something like that. Like maybe there will be like, at one time, a good friend from Germany sent me this Ultimate Edition. Maybe there will be an Ultimate Edition. By the way, I still haven't had a chance to install this. I'm so scared of losing my save data. Is that stupid or not? Because I keep looking at it and thinking I want to install it, but I haven't. Asset, you do better in English than I do on most days, so don't even sweat it. Don't even think about it. All right. So, Buster, good to see you. Thank you all for being here. All, what is there, 13 of us in the room right now. Nice to see you. I also want to, again, give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I know I did this at the very, very beginning, but I'm surprised. This weekend, I got a bunch of new subscribers. I am very, very close to hitting my goal of 1,000 subscribers, like closer than I ever dreamed. So thank you all for helping. Arthur, I'm worried, and I know it's probably silly that I'm worried about that, but what I'm going to do is back up my save games, and then I'll install it and make sure everything works okay. I can always fall back on the save games. I bet, Asset. Can we get a few words, or if you feel like sharing, can we get a few words about your trip? What, Arthur? What happened? Even just some keywords, if it's like chilling, great weather, delicious food, whatever. I would love to hear a little bit about it. I'm gonna take some stew before I move on. So I changed Arthur's outfit, as Buster's pointed out a few times. We've been getting real dirty in the white shirt, so I switched over to this other one. I kind of dig it. I like the red stripes on it. He looks good in gray. I customized the outfit a little bit, put some gloves on him. I like him with gloves. Okay, yeah, I'll do that too. I do the USB backup really somewhat frequently, so I'll do both. And then I'm also going to move my Grand Theft Auto save over to my PS5 so I can continue working on that game. That one just has killer replayability. And I know it's not streamable after the story mode, so to speak, unless we're doing online. But I'm impressed with it. My day was a typical Monday, very, very busy. Started early. Ended on time, thankfully, but it's just one of them things. What else we got? Okay, I'm just gonna keep pushing and move on with Dutch. It's time to do, what does Dutch want to do? Banking, the old American art. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I'm gonna go try it. I saw that, George. I was kind of creeping on your Discord status, and it said you were playing LA Noire. How is it? It's been like 10 years since I picked that game up.
I'm telling you, Dutch, this is the way to do this.
That's the only thing that bothers you about it, Dino?
All the time you need.
You know, if it was being re-released and it was like $19, I'd be a little, I'm not upset about it, but I just don't know. $50 seems like a lot.
Watching and waiting. I've tested it as well as I can. It's the right plan.
I know. I just, well, between you and me, I'm nervous, I suppose.
Wait, I think I can get a picture out of this. This does not look like a cutscene. It is not. Okay. Oh, this is not liking me at all. Oh, it's like halfway a cutscene. There we go. I wish you could have posed them a little bit. Let me switch him.
I suppose that's it.
You're never nervous. That's been my...
Asset says it was fun, ate a bunch of food, but still lost 5 pounds. That means you're definitely having fun. Hanged out with your pops, friends. That's awesome. Awesome. Awesome, man. I'm so glad. Glad to have you back, but also glad you had a good time. See, this looks like a cool scene at first, but Arthur just looks so dead in the face. Oh, wait.
I know.
Gentlemen?
Look, the bank, Karen, Tilly, Abigail, I sent them all. They all say the same thing. There's no more than one armed
George,
guard.
I like that. I like
And
that
the
game a
police,
lot. I'll have to try it again
It's
someday.
a city, there are police, but as far as we can tell, the patrols will all be going this way when Abigail and I cause the
Word,
diversion.
Dino.
That's the
What do
opportunity.
you think, Arthur?
Buster,
I don't
gaming
see
is
we
a
have a lot of choice.
cooler weather thing for you. I get
Around
that.
here, we know
Here
we're
I have the
bad.
opposite problem. It's hot outside,
We
so
got
I
a
want to stay
decent
inside
bunch.
during the summer.
We know how to fight. The city cops don't seem so tough as long as we move fast. I reckon doing it in the day. with a
Oh, cool.
distraction.
There's a little
That's
collectible
what
here,
Jose's
Arthur. Okay.
saying. It's as good
Tell
a
me how
plan
it
as
goes.
I think I agree.
Bear with me. I'm going to
That
watch
night
for
was
a
the drama of just getting into the bank.
a thumbnail
Can't
scene
do that
here.
silently. No, pick us off far easier.
I know.
Awesome, Dino.
I'm just making sure.
Every plan is a good plan if we execute it properly. Every problem we had was because we did not execute properly. Even
yeah.
Blackwater, from my understanding.
Samuel, I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Let's rob this bastard.
Thank you all
Everyone,
for helping
get
me
ready.
build this channel.
Look smart. Travel light.
I plan on playing
You got everything,
Bully
Arthur?
at some point.
Sure.
So, we rob ourselves a bank, and within
I wanna
6
play the
weeks,
modern
we're
version
living
someday.
life anew in a tropical idyll, spending the last of our days as banana farmers. Let's get out of this godforsaken place and go rob ourselves a bank!
Famous last words, maybe?
Let's go. Let's go. Crack that whip, Mr. Matthews.
Okay, I'm just going to ride along.
This is it, gentlemen.
This is the last.
one.
The last.
Where have we heard that before?
Yeah,
What
I was going to
has
say,
happened
come
to you,
on, Dutch.
Tom? You lost all your heart.
I'm just trying to stay real about all this.
Real. Oh, how I detest that word. So devoid of imagination.
How soon are we shipping out?
Soon as we get a passage organized, boat down to Argentina.
It's crazy to
and
think
another around
about
the Cape.
what we're marching towards right now. I've seen this 3 other times, but
Forget
still heavy.
that. It's gone. You all talk like it's the only goddamn money in the world. We're gonna take that and more. Take it from the people who take it from us. This isn't some hick town $100 operation. This is a big city bank.
Yep.
Right. With security, guards, police.
Uh-huh.
Hosea
Yep.
has done his
Yeah, you gotta take out the
reconnaissance. We've been
wagon.
over
That's
this.
important.
The plan. One last
Ooh, Manhunt
time.
would be sick.
Hosea
Asset,
and
have you ever played
Abigail,
Manhunt?
draw out the police.
I have
We
it
go
here
in
somewhere for
calm
PS1,
and fast.
I think.
John
PS1 or
and Lenny,
PS2, I can't remember
secure
which
the
one it
front
was on.
doors. Javier takes the side exit. Bill, Micah, and Charles
No.
control the crowd.
George, you're right.
Me and Arthur. deal
Dino, I
with the
like those
bank
old
manager
GTA
and
games. I was just
Paul.
speaking about that with my wife before stream.
Good. All right, that's enough talk.
Gentlemen, let us
I
go
enjoy
ahead.
them a lot.
How long do you need?
Not long. 15 minutes or less.
And I was saying how I remember playing both GTA 1 and 2 and then the GTA London 1969 game and thinking these are so cool, but never did I think that they would turn into what they've turned into. That came out of absolute nowhere.
Head back to camp. We'll leave in a few days. You
At least
good,
I
Bill?
didn't see it coming.
Sure. Then right on with Charles. We don't want to be seen heading in like some posse of country outlaws.
This is it, cowboys. One more time.
Okay, I will, Arthur. That's good. Good to know. I never thought to do that. Yeah, Asset. I mean, it was early for me too. I mean, that was what 30 years ago or 28 years ago, something like that. It had to be, right? It had to be pretty far back. No, it must have been. I don't know. Time goes by so quickly. But Manhunt was cool. I understand why it angered people. I get it, but it was actually pretty well done. Act normal, guys. Especially you, Bill Williamson. I wish they would just step up and make a backwards compatible machine at this point. I would buy, if I could buy like a PS4 or